In the headlines, the U.S. Space Agency canceled a climate study based in Thailand after the government failed to give approval this week, according to a statement from the U.S. Embassy in Bangkok. Kitirat Naranong, the Deputy Premier in charge of Economic Affairs, today holds a meeting with Thai commercial counselors stationed around the world to discuss strategies to cope with the fallout of the Eurozone crisis. Spanish Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy has said Spain cannot afford to finance itself for long at current rates. Stay with us for 1 hour afternoon updates on global and ASEAN business news with Patsurang Desha Puttarangsi and Rina Jongprasit in ASEAN Business Report.
Our ASEAN Business Report editor, Kun Thanong Kantong, interviewed Director of Sasin, Dr. Termsak Krisnamala, about the Asia in Transformation.
And we'll just leave you with this interview. Thanks so much for watching us. You can follow ASEAN Business Report again, Mondays to Fridays from 12 to 1 p.m.
And of course, our Facebook and Twitter, ASEAN Business Report. This has been me, Patsurang Desha Puttarangsi.
And we now don't proceed. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Swadikap, Professor Termsak. Swadikap. I've heard that Sasin is going to launch a global executive MBA's program in Phuket. Can you tell me how is it different, from the normal MBA programs that Sasin is offering here in Bangkok?
The global program is almost the same as the one we launch or we are having in Bangkok, but being global, we have added 2 more dimensions, and that is one, the residential session in Beijing, and also a residential in the U.S., most probably in the Miami area. The reason is that the education is now more open and global, and therefore we think that to include global destination in the program will be more beneficial to the participants.
That's why you picked Phuket.
That's why we picked Phuket, because of the international flights into and out of Phuket airport is very frequent. We have selected many destinations, and we come to the conclusion that Phuket airport is the nice center at the moment to start our program. Therefore, we just build our facilities near the airport, but it's across the what we call causeway into Phang Nga province.
How do you plan to attract students or executives, from around this region to enroll into your global executive MBA's program?
We think that many people at the moment are interested in ASEAN or ASEAN plus 6 countries, and therefore we are going to offer the program to attract the people from the area or outside the area who are interested in the businesses in the area. Therefore, our program, as it planned at the moment, is that it has 2 weeks and 2 weekends together, so that people who fly in from outside the area will have one weekdays or one week of weekdays to contact the local people or the regional people in the area.
And how do you plan to integrate your sustainability courses, within the core program that you are offering?
Sustainability is our what you call core program from the very beginning, and in order to emphasize on this one, on this aspect of our teaching, we have established a center for it, and we have the collaboration of Professor Stephen Young, who is the son of the former U.S. ambassador to Thailand during Marshall Surit's area, and he is now on the core program called CAUX, which is, I don't know, meaning doing sustainability and CSR work. And we have attracted a very good staff of 3 or 4 people now. So we're going to do it deeply, meaning we are going to research into the practice or what is going on in Thailand and also in the region.
In general, how do you rank your business program, MBA's program, within the country? What's the core, what's the strength that do you see that Sasin can offer?
The strength of Sasin is that we are the first to offer program in English, MBA, right after the what to call the start of our rapid growth in GDP of the country, meaning in the early 1980s.
When we adopted the export-oriented policy during that time.
Yes, when the 3 things which gave us the reason to start the program. One is that, as you say, the promulgation of the Export Promotion Act. Secondly, the government policy to establish many industrial areas or industrial park or industrial estates. And thirdly, because Thailand has adopted Article 8 of the World Bank Charter, meaning free flow of capital. This makes it possible for internationalization of trade of the country. And therefore, there's so many firms coming into Thailand as to use as an industrial base. I was on the board of the central bank at that time, and Kun Sanok Unakun used to say that our industrial park was a little bit late, and therefore Sukhumvit Road is now like a what did he say? A strip of factories, which was not very good in the long run. So when we eventually got Maptaput, have the and what you call other industrial estates, there was much better location, relocation for these factories.
How do you want to see Sasin 5 to 10 years from now?
Well,
do you think Sasin will continue to grow to become the preeminent institution of higher learning in the
we
country
should hope so.
And also in the region? Yeah.
We should hope so. We have invested a lot in the what you call human capital. Our faculty recruited are all PhDs, and all except 1 or 2 were PhD from outside of the country. we are having some problem with the accreditation agency, namely with EFMD based in Brussels at the moment. They want to see internationalization of faculty. We said that although they are Thai, they are not educated in Thailand, and therefore ethnically they are Thai, but by training they are not. So we think that is internationalization by itself, but that's a problem with EFMD at the moment. China has, PRC has the same problem because their faculties were mostly Chinese but trained in the US. And therefore, they will say that they claim that they have international faculty in their teaching program. Yes.
In July next month, Sasin is going to organize the Sasin Bangkok Forum. Can you give us more details how important this forum in terms of helping to internationalize Sasin and also bringing together international speakers, on
this year is our 30th anniversary year, so we are thinking of doing something out of the ordinary. And as you know, last weekend we had EFMD, WEF,
World Economic Forum.
Yes, East Asia 2012. And we were thinking along the same line, but they are more global, whereas the one we are thinking of is more regional and local. We have got quite good number of speakers, like our Deputy Prime Minister, AseanTV ProfTK, the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Finance of Singapore, Excellency Tharman, as speaker, and then we have the Governor of the Bank, the Federal Reserve Bank of Chicago and Federal Reserve Bank of Boston, two of them coming to join in this venture. We hope that is going to be a very good one and more relevant to Thailand than WEF that I just had.
Thank you very much, Professor Theumsak.
Thank you, sir.
Sir